And before we get into the video, lyrebirds are very large Australian passerine birds, famous for their ability to mimic almost any sound, including chainsaws, cameras, and other birds. And in today's video, you're gonna fold one. First thing you're gonna do is you're going to fold in half on both of the diagonals. So now you're going to fold this edge to this half crease. And repeat that on this image. Like this. And now fold this edge up so that it hits this point right there. And then just make a pinch. And now fold from here to the point. But you're not going to make a full crease, and you're just going to make it go right here. And now you're going to fold this point to where the crease you just made intersects the middle crease. Now we're going to mount and fold here. And just like clean it. And then fold this corner to this top too. Okay. So now you're gonna unfold, and you're going to fold this down so that where these two creases intersect the top diagonal, are going to hit where these creases intersect with that same crease. So, right there. So now, I'm going to fold along the edges, like that, but just fold to this crease. I'll repeat that. Okay, so now you're going to flip it over and fold from this point to this. And today's video will just be about the pre-creasing, because there's a lot of pre-creasing on this model. Now, keep that one so. And now, you're going to fold to the crease you just made and only fold it so that it goes to the center crease. Like that. And then keep on this side. Like this. Okay. So now you're basically gonna do the same thing except kind of upside down. So like fold so that it goes through this point and ends at the center. So folding it down. And you could also fold it down to this crease. Right there. And repeat that on this side. Okay, and so now you're going to fold this whole thing down and make sure when you do this that your all of this stuff is on the front. So inside reverse fold this and make sure you're folding it along the crease that you already made and not to go to down here. So do that and then you're going to open it up like this, and this is again on a crease that you already made, and just squash it. Now you do have to make one more new crease, which is this right there. Okay. So now what you're gonna do is on this you're going to fold it into sixths. So you're going to fold it in half and then fold each of these halves into thirds. So just try your best with that. I understand that sometimes thirds can be harder. And just make a slight template or like bending. And then when you're absolutely sure that it's thirds, then you can flatten it. So I think this is pretty much thirds. Yeah. So just try your best with that. I know it can be hard. So yeah. Now you're going to do that here. And just repeat. And you have to make sure that it's straight and parallel with the edge, or else sometimes your thirds can be uneven. So like that. What I just did was not very good. So try your best and basically just pray that you get good thirds. Okay, so these thirds, they're okay thirds. I mean, I wouldn't say they're the best thirds ever, like. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna fix this a little bit. Okay. Now, turn it over, and you're basically going to do the same thing. So you get inside reverse fold, so that it matches with everything behind it. And this side is going to be a lot easier, since you kind of have the references of the creases behind it. So yeah, if you had good thirds on the other side, then you can just copy those. So yeah. This side is a lot easier. Okay. So now you're going to unfold all of this and keep it like this. So now you have this. And you're just going to repeat all of this on the other side. So, yeah, this pre-creasing is basically just pure pain and suffering. So, like, yep. And I'm going to cut to when I get there, just so I can save time on the tutorial. So bye-bye, see you when I get there. Okay, so I just finished doing the other side, and now I'm going to unfold and take this crease and this crease and mount it right here and fold it to the center. Is this, and now fold it up and make sure that this is at the top. Fold this up from here to here. And now fold it up again right at the top of this. Like that. And now you're going to fold just the edge at the top, just so that it goes like this. Now unfold. And now fold it down. So right now is the finished pre-creases. And I'm just gonna go a little bit into the collapsing, and then I'll make a part 2. So you're going to do kind of, so take these two sides out and fold them, and then on this, just pinch them in until it's square in the middle. And you're basically going to make like a waterlog base, except you're gonna open sink this middle soil. Well, it's not really long, it's good. So you're gonna make a square and just close it up. Okay. So now you should have something like this, and you just flatten it. Like that. Good. So you should have something like this. And now we're going to fold this over and then squash, or you can squash fold it. Now you're going to fold the 6 again, because why not? And actually, a reference you can use is folding this crease to this first third, which is going to give you a pretty good 6th. And then just fold it so that it goes to the crease you just made, and just make the 6th again. So like that, and like that. And now you're just going to do the thing where you both in sync fold it in, then out, and then in, then out, and then in, starting from right there. So I don't think I have to explain this now a lot. So like that. So just keep doing this until you run out of creases. Okay. So now You're going to take it and you're just gonna open it up like so. Like that. Now we're going to reverse fold these and now just going to inside reverse fold. That's just making purpose. And it's kind of funny because we are making a bird. Okay, so now I'll flip it over. And you're going to do kind of, so you're going to fold up from here to there. And then you're going to fold along these creases, not to fold. Okay, so now you're going to, I guess, you are going to just open this and flatten it to one side. Okay. So now I'm going to kind of squash fold this. So you're going to reach inside there and basically open it up and then squash fold it. So like that. And now you're going to fold it up like that. And you're basically going to do the same thing. So fold it up from where these diagonals hit the edge. So pull from here up like that. And basically make a petal fold. So more complicated. And now we're going to squash fold this like that. And then basically make like 1/2 of our bird base and just inside reverse. So like that. Now, fold this inside first fold. And then just take this and then fold it up. And now we're going to inside the reverse fold right here. And yeah, I think that is where I'm going to stop for today's video. Okay. So yeah, this is part 1 of the Lyrebird. And goodbye.
Thank you for coming to the paper playground. See you next time.